28.
No, it's real.
Detect magic?
There is a around the legs and the back of the chair.
Knowledge of engineering?
He'll keep looking at it till he can...
Why would a chair be clean in a damn dungeon? 10. Because they cleaned it.
Because somebody uses it on a regular basis.
Why is that not working?
So, yeah, Barnabas will wait a few rounds to get a bit more information before he does anything.
Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be helpful and trying to sound smart. Perhaps it is wood that is special.
Barnabas looks at you like...
Mm. Just sit there and look menacing.
There we go. Yeah, Barnabas, you spot it. It's a trap. What the skirt of the chair is hiding is that there is a really big spring-loaded spring trap that goes through the middle of the chair that has a hole in it.
Oh.
Well, that seems like a shame. Has it already wrecked the chair? Looking closer.
You look closer, you kind of pull up the cushion, and no, the chair was designed this way.
That's a puckering moment, isn't it? He will disarm the trap.
Okay. You could either disarm it by moving the chair away from the spring-loaded,
Or just set it off. And
or you could set it off, or you could just remove the spear.
he'll remove the spear.
Okay.
Save that for later.
That's my new reading chair.
All right. The spear is actually a javelin, and the javelin does have magic coming off of it.
Ooh.
It's
It's going to the bag.
Okay. Add a +1 shock javelin to your.
Sweet.
Disembowel.
Nice.
What a cruel trap. Like, not only are you being pierced down there, but shocking to boot. Like,
No! This is not helping. It's shocking in more than one way.
It might explain the missing chair from the
other room, yeah.
from the other room. Like, it's like this is the head of the table. You could see people arguing over who gets to sit at the fancy chair, and well,
You also are like, when you get old, we could like, there's already a hole, so we could like put a bedpan there and good to go.
Let's move the crapper to the main room.
it's called the streaming chair.
How did you know?
Just mute
Mark,
while I
it's your
flush.
turn.
Ah, Mark's making the face again. It's a different kind of O face. Stupid. There we go. We got our potty humor in.
He said poopy.
He said poopy. You said poopy.
Barnabas, you take a quick look into the hallway. You kind of gather that it connects back up, but what you do spot around the corner is another set of stairs leading down. These other chambers have had their doors removed, and it does look like there was free reign for the insects and the zombies just kind of to wander around this area.
We'll gather everyone in room 10, I think.
Okay.
I believe it is best to have Los check out both stairwells, see what is best for us.
Yeah, but for right now, let's just all gather in one spot, shall we?
Yes.
Those be sneaky, maybe do some scouting.
The two rats.
Yeah,
You
and Mort
really
and
sick.
Mort just sort of dragging his feet a little bit at the -5 con.
He's like, whew, I just need to take a seat here.
Let me see
Oh.
if this party carries around lesser restoration.
See any healers here?
Chaga did not prepare lesser restoration.
Junker doesn't have. Like, he has it, but he doesn't have, like, he would need to.
Didn't prep.
Yeah.
I didn't. I thought I had some potions for that. I don't.
And out of all the wands and potions, I don't see one for.
No.
Ghost doesn't have it on his list.
And
So,
then
and then druids just can't cast that spell. So,
Yeah.
oh, sorry, it's a second for druids. He doesn't have one prepared. The full restoration they don't have.
Barnabas has nothing.
Well, this is not a very pleasant place. Curious place for a wizard to make into his lair.
So far, it's very dangerous.
Yes. If we learned our lesson, don't sit down. That's all right. I don't need to sit.
Thank you, but what you do need to do is scout.
Yeah,
if you
all right.
can observe the stairwells, it'd be very appreciated.
Chaga needs to be near, though. I can only go so far.
Yeah, we know, mate. We'll take care of it.
All right.
Chaga.
Okay, I'll go to the edge of the stairs here. Go have a look, Los. Go have a look.
And stand at the stairs.
He comes back. There's a big dirty room down there. There's a bunch of beetles. They're about as big as the rats. They're
Knowledge. What color are they?
orange? I don't know. Colors are different now. They're kind of greasy. Like they're.
Knowledge engineering 23.
You need much better descriptions than this.
Kind of their head did they look like?
Beetles.
This like this.
Beetles.
He will stealth just to look around the corner.
Okay.
Grackle stealth around the corner.
Yeah. Grackle stealths around the corner. I'm just gonna move your token down a little bit.
Okay. 34 or 35. Let me check. 34.
Okay.
Where'd you move me to?
Way down.
Oh, down there. Okay, got it.
All right, Grackle, you kind of slink down the stairs a little bit, and yet you can see these gross orange beetles. They look a little bit aggressive, maybe even towards each other. One of the beetles bumps into the other and kind of squirts a little bit of stuff out of like a weird hose coming out of its head, and that beetle moves away.
So can I use my knowledge engineering that I rolled earlier for that?
Yes.
23.
Is it engineering or nature?
It's actually nature.
Yeah.
Well, excuse me. I don't have that shit. Nope.
It's a beetle. Kind of oily.
GTing FO out of there. Beetles with things on their forehead. They spray it's liquid.
With a 34, do we get a better description? Can I make out more than...
Beetles that squirt?
Yeah. That are orange.
Sure.
There's like 4 monsters in the monster manual that do that.
Yep.
And things out of their forehead.
That 3
Are they all from their foreheads?
All right, we try the other side now.
The room looked really dirty. Didn't look like there was any light coming from that end. Yeah, you can make a roll at a higher difficulty because you're having it kind of described to you as opposed to seeing it.
All right, 34.
34. You're pretty sure they're called oil beetles. They do squirt an oily substance from them, almost like an attack or defense mechanism. And we'll
Okay.
just see what the oily thing does.
Probably like CR
Grease spell.
1/4 or something.
I'm more afraid of those rats than I am of those beetles. Let's be honest here.
Well,
Mhm. Those rats were locked up.
It's sort of like a sickening disease.
Okay, that
Other
elevates.
side.
let's try the other side. So, I don't want to get anyone getting any more sick.
They have really bad bites for their sizes, and they were small. I don't know if they were the right size here, but
I think they were, yeah.
yeah.
They look small to me.
How does a small creature have 2d6 bite? Holy crap.
What the hell?
Yeah, they have really bad
What?
bites.
It was
Fire beetle.
all the tables when they built the monster.
Yeah, it's probably a d8, but anyways, really bad bites for their size. The other side, Los takes a quick jaunt down and comes back and says, there's a statue at the bottom of the stairs.
That's it.
There are doors that go to the left and to the right. I think the stinkers came from the door to the left.
Why is that?
They left a trail.
Fair enough. What's in the door to the right?
It's
Up the
closed.
beach. Box?
It's closed.
Oh, close. All right. Like a closet or just a big pile of clothes?
No, it's a closed door. It's a door that's closed.
All right. Well, why didn't you go through? Can you not reach?
Yeah, we're getting kind of at the edge.
Chugga, you can just go down the stairs a little.
All right. Los goes flying down the stairs. He comes back. This place is big. The door that they came through leads into a room with pillars, and then the door on the other side, I don't know, leads to a hallway. There's passageways.
Yeah, right. Let's go this way. Are you still whining about? Because the ghoul farted on you. All right, fine. We'll wait till you're feeling better. That's okay. I can use a rest. Or just slumps down.
He's role playing. He's okay. So the mid-pro levels are all gone.
Intruders! You hear a voice.
Ah, shit.
It's coming from down the stairs.
I prefer to think of us as visitors.
Bow before my statue.
Oh, the one at the bottom of the stairs.
Yes!
Yeah, right, fine.
Okay. Are all of you going down the stairs?
Yeah, we'll go down the stairs.
Okay.
even know what 8 minutes is up, they're probably still going to be going even after it's up.
Yep.
All right, we'll be down in a minute.
I don't have all day.
Oh, were you expecting company?
I am now.
Suck it up, rats. Let's go.
Okay.
Is this Bargle I'm speaking with? The
Master
great and
Bar-
mighty.
That's better.
Yeah, Greckle's going.
I am Bargle the Magnificent. Bargle the Infamous. How dare you interrupt my studies?
You should tell him he's got a problem with mold. He's studying.
You have a mold issue in your dining room. I don't know if you're aware.
Treacherous a wizard's domain is. You should have known better. I'm surprised that you bested my harpies. I will have to get other ones. I will accept remuneration for their deaths.
Oh, looking in the catalogue here, there's a sale on at Barnaby's. But they're tiny. Will you accept tiny harpies?
I will accept an offering, yes.
All right, we'll have to make a trip. Hang on, I'm making a list. He's looking at the rat slate.
I
Grab his pocket watch, like,
knows.
Lay down your offerings before my statue. Let me get a good look at you. No further harm will come of you.
Barnabas looks at Morton's like,
Where's the sound coming from?
Down the stairs.
Mort shrinks down.
Okay, I want to whisper to somebody. Maybe I'll whisper to Barnabas. I cannot see things that are invisible.
Oh, I cannot help you with that.
Good to know. Shit.
That is, if it makes you feel any better, the natural state of most.
Has
Puts a
8 minutes gone,
reassuring hand on your shoulder.
What's that?
has 8 minutes gone by since the ghouls?
Yeah, I think minute per levels from the ghoul fight, and then 8 minutes has gone by. Sickening is now wearing off.
Okay.
That is not a bad idea, though, and Barnabas does cast See and Viz on himself.
Junker's already got see and viz. I think we're Junker and
We'll let the sneaks go first if that's
Sure.
what they want.
Jugger will
going
do the
to.
same. If ever he sees what everyone's casting, he's gonna see and viz himself. Ooh, not a bad idea. Especially if we
Mort will sneak with you guys if you'll allow him. He's actually pretty good when he's small.
That's okay. Yeah, you should come along. It's good to have somebody who doesn't sneak with the sneakers because sneakers keep on sneaking when they try to kill the guy who can't sneak good.
Yeah.
It's that with friends like these.
That whole story about the bear. Yeah.
Okay, Grackle sneaking.
Okay.
Of course, 26.
Mort got a 34.
26 and a 33.
Nice.
Okay, so that's Mort, Ghost, Junker, and Grackle sneaking down the stairs.
Yep.
Yeah.
The only
Okay.
one who needs light is Mort.
Mort.
You
So
sneak to
there's
the
light
point
down
of the
there.
stairs where the roof of the stairwell, you sort of like have an angle enough where you can kind of like look down a little bit and you see the base of the statue. The statue looks like it's like a robed figure. You haven't quite seen the head yet, but you're pretty sure if you move further down the stairs, the statue might have a chance to see you. Like you've snuck as far as you can get without being noticed.
Now, does the sound like it's coming from the statue?
I'm waiting! Yes, it sounds like it's coming from the head of the statue.
Okay.
Ghost is gonna sneak back up the stairs.
Yep.
He's not down there. It's a fucking statue.
I told you, it's
Oh,
a statue.
Fucking nonsense.
It's statue's talking.
See any traps?
I wasn't looking for traps.
Not on the stairs.
All right. You made it halfway. I'll head down. Barnabas, that is.
Okay. So Barnabas not hiding is heading down?
He's not hiding. He's strutting, if anything, down the stairs.
All right. The statue, let me grab a token that... just to give you an idea of what this guy looks like.
Did you know he had eye lasers? Pew pew.
Grackle will step back and act like he's walking down the stairs.
From the planet Krypton.
It's not far from the It's not far from what he looks like. He does kind of look like.
He does look like a Superman villain. Yeah.
Yeah, he could be a Superman villain for
He's
sure.
very
That's
angular features. He has a diadem on his forehead and like almost devilish features. Ostentatious looking robe that is with a high collar. He is standing there with a book underneath his underneath one arm and his hand held up like he's showing you the magic. The eyes of the statue and the facial expressions are animated and moving.
Okay.
Stand before me and bow before mine image. For I am Bargle, the infamous, the majestic, the terrible.
Barnabas gets that far and gives a bow. Takes his hat off as he bows.
Grackle follows.
A fancy man and a hobgoblin. What business do you have here in the Mistmere Keep, in the domain of a great and powerful wizard?
Yeah, we know another wizard wants to talk to you. He's got an offer.
Of course. They come often to try to steal my spells and secrets.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to steal your spells and secrets. Well, maybe one secret.
Our world is a stage. The stage for a wizard is a chessboard upon which we play our games.
Yeah,
You lessers would not understand.
If you say so. Nice place, by the way.
There's a raised eyebrow at that, searching for insult. Now place your offering before mine image, and do so before I get bored. Know that I know the mighty spell of Fireball.
Oh no! He's looking back up the stairs. Not Fireball!
Yes, as well as a bewildering array of other incantations. Things that you would not understand.
I want to give him a wedgie so bad.
Listen. The person who sent me came because they've got more important things to do. I know it sounds a bit insulting. However, seeing as your former teacher, I thought you might be more receptive to having us have a face-to-face.
A face-to-face. Interesting. You and the hobgoblin?
Sure.
Very
Perhaps the
well.
rest of my porters.
You may have a face-to-face meeting if you can reach me.
Oh, we're gonna have to do this, are we? Do we really need to break all your things?
Unless you wish to leave your offerings here before mine image and simply leave.
You know, I really wanted this to be friendly.
Bargle just walks up and puts a cloth over his head.
Like a cloak or something, your backpack or something? Like,
A little cloth. He's like, yeah, like a cloth from somewhere. Like, is there rags on the floor? Like, this will do.
you can go get
Move
one.
his face, not his arms.
Unless you're using something from your equipment.
Oh, no, I don't have anything. I'm not going to give anything up on this ass. I don't have any cloth. But I'm not tearing my armor off. So, no.
Yeah, we'll bring our offering right to you. How about that?
We'll see you later.
Okay. He doesn't. The statue doesn't move. It's just the facial expression moves. It is looking at you.
All right. Barnabas is kind of curious about the device itself. Like, it's obviously some kind of scrying sensor, but
Yep.
tell me, was this here when you got here?
You wish to know a wizard's secrets, do you? Mine image is that of power. Bask in its glory and tremble at my might.
Yep, trembling. He's checking it out like this. He's actually thinking to himself, I want one. But really, if you bought it somewhere, I'd like to know.
Offerings or leave, lest you wish to test your mettle against my servants.
Well, thus far, it's been unimpressive at best.
Okay, the statue, maybe he's not there anymore? Like it stopped moving?
Barnabas takes some chalk and draws on the face.
Okay.
There we go. Y'all can come down now.
Yeah, the statue stopped talking and stopped moving when you mentioned that last part.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna sneak in and to behind the statue because we don't want to have line of sight with it.
Chaga moves over into the room where the ghouls were. There's a lot of
Fuck, why does everything in this fucking crypt stink?
You live in a real shithole.
Why they don't break? I don't know. They don't break. Fuck them. Okay.
Yeah, there's just more corridors down that way, and I didn't get to go in here. Yeah,
Oh, have a look.
this room looks like the feeding grounds of feted feeding grounds of the ghouls.
Okay.
A necromancer could study perhaps the digestive cycle of a ghoul if they wanted to in this room.
They have academics for everything. You know?
Right, very niche doctoral thesis on the ghoul.
The intestinal lining of ghouls.
Right.
Better keep that in mind if you want to leave your body to magic.
Okay.
With a magic academy. And turn
You
into
can
a
hear
ghoul.
heavy furniture being moved and the sounds of kobolds behind that door.
All right.
This door also looks like it is reinforced and perhaps barred from the other side. Like, it looks like the ghouls sometimes scratch at this door to try to get in.
Mort, this is a job for you.
There is
Is there a lock on it?
There is a big lock. It does look like the ghouls have gotten into the lock a little bit. The lock is no longer functioning. You give the door a tug. It's not moving, like it's been barred from the other side. There is a feed tray at the bottom, though, like a little flap.
Okay.
That
Mort will
flap
make
does not
himself-
open as there's something solid in the way.
All right, the rest of you, come on.
Does the key open the lock?
The key does
Key we
not.
got in the chest.
Nope.
Okay.
It's a
The
finer key than that. That's sort
Yep,
of how...
and the lock is no longer functional. It looks like the ghouls
Yeah.
have clawed at it.
Barnabas is not standing there. Mort will stand there.
the rats in the stinky room.
Okay, the door to the north
Oh,
opens,
fuck off.
and there are 4 kobolds that come out of the door to the north.
You,
Well, hi.
Chieftain Moot, wants to speak to you.
Are you sure? Because we're going to knock down this door. And really, that's what I want to do right now.
Come this
All right, we'll hold it for later. Where is Chieftain Moot?
He wants to speak to one in funny hat, your leader.
What does he want to speak about?
He said we come here get kobold, we get hobgoblin and man in funny hat. You are man in funny hat. Yes, he said it's funny.
Oh. Did Bargle send you?
No, Chieftain Moot.
Yeah, but did Bargle send Chieftain Moot to send you?
How did you know it was me and him that were here?
We get order from Chieftain Moot.
They're getting flustered.
Yeah, all right. Hang on, we got to grab something.
They're being flustered. You're asking questions they don't know the answers to.
Yeah. He walks back in and closes the door behind him.
Okay.
No, come this way.
Oh, right there. Is there a way to lock this door?
This door looks like the place where they lure in and keep the ghouls. So no, not really.
Can you like jam a wedge under the door? for
Yeah,
now?
with your disabled device, you're able to take a
Yeah.
piton or a wedge or something from your
Yeah.
thieves'
he
kit.
wedges the door that way,
Yeah.
and he just kind of waves off like, "Don't worry about that." All right, where were we?
Oh, why do we have to pick the most disgusting room to hold up in? Chuck is holding a handkerchief up to his.
We're
up to his mouth.
leaving. Don't worry.
All right, just don't touch anything in here. It's awful.
Yeah, agreed. Grackle, you gonna join us over here?
Indeed.
All right. Whenever you're ready, Mort. All right, everyone ready? I don't hear any no's, so
Yeah, Lois, come
whack with an adamantine.
Splinters of the door fly everywhere.
Knock, knock.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
the key to the city or whatever you.
After a couple of strikes, you knock the door into splinters and clear any of the metal that's in the way. The room beyond, it looks like these kobolds. These ones look better armed and armored than the other kobolds, at least the 4 in front. Have moved a heavy table to block the doorway, providing them some cover.
Sorry, I'll be back.
And then there are a group of sling-wielding kobolds in the back. The sling-wielding kobolds pepper Mort as he Kool-Aid Mans through
That's an accurate description, probably.
through the door.
Oh,
Yeah, the sling pellets end up hitting a lot of the shrapnel and things. The kobold guards, let's see if they are going to hold their own.
Might I warn you that I have learned fire.
Fireball.
No, there are people. There are fireballers. Like if
Yeah.
there are people who, when they say "I have fireball," it actually is like that is a meaningful threat.
Well,
Everybody-
+1 die on Volcanica, and then Agony, who shoots really...
Right. But
Yeah.
but Agony wouldn't be called a generalist, right? He wouldn't. My knowledge arcana on Agony is
Okay.
that he's a generalist. He's a guy who makes fireball.
These kobolds, while they're better armored and have bows instead of slings, they are going to fire a single arrow at Mort, and then they're going to move back.
Okay.
I'm pretty certain
Actually, it's just a ready. Never mind. They fire 4 arrows at Mort with the intent to move back.
The Adamantine Tetsuba was probably not part of their plan.
No, it's not.
AC
That's never part of anybody's
AC
plan.
21 is the highest again.
No. It's like that Mike Tyson saying, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face.
Okay, and one of their bows is warped a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you're attacking the kobolds. Reopen the initiative sheet. They look like they want to fall back. I don't know if you're rushing in to attack them.
Yeah, Mort's going after them.
Okay.
He is the guy who steps in traps and gets hit.
He's
Damn it.
5 con too.
Yeah.
So you might want to take her easy on the stepping into traps and stuff. Getting hit. That being said, the rats aren't taking the place.
Didn't think so.
Come here and slaughter all the wizards' followers. Let's go adventuring. Yeah, we found this 9th level guy with a bunch of followers.
Yep. How dare you? Oh, you bested my harpies, did you? I'm going to need replacements. He's got that voice and that the mannerism, and you just know. I hope he doesn't hand us our ass, because there's still the chance that.
Yeah. We could get worn down and
Just wrecked by a confusion spell or something.
oh yeah.
Oh, everybody's beating each other to death. Hey, look at that, it's hilarious. Who wants to go one-on-one with Mort?
Defeated by yourself.
Too.
Oh, wait.
I hide under Mort. Just Alistar and Mort going at it.
Yeah, Mort wins that fight. Grackle and Mort, though, I think is who gets their full round off first.
Yeah.
All right, what's Grackle doing? Is he charging in to attack kobolds? Leaping over the table?
I think so.
Okay, so he can get to there with a single move. So he's going to acrobatics up onto the lip of the table that is on its side, and then attack downward, like using his acrobatics, and attack downwards at one of the kobolds. Go ahead.
Right here. I rolled a 12, rolled a 10. Let me check what those would turn into.
AC 20 from these guys. They're
little and they got armor.
little armor, and they've got shields.
They were using bows.
Oh yeah, sorry, bucklers.
Okay, cool. 24 to hit, and then 19 to hit.
Including the +1 from above.
Plus 20 and 25.
2 hits.
20 and sorry. There's 2 difference between the attack rolls, so it's -7 off the first one. So it's 25 and 18. So
Get that second one mixed.
Yeah. 1d20 plus 12, or 1d8 plus.
It's the principle.
Plus 17, and they've already had an action, so there's no snick. 17 or 19 damage.
19 damage does not bloody the guard, but it's close. These guys appear to be much tougher than the kobolds outside. Mort.
Mort.
You're
Step
big
here.
enough that you can just reach over the table and there's no cover.
He'll SWAT guard number 4.
Okay, the one to the south. Yeah, they seem concerned. They're all saying in Draconic ogre, like they think Mort's an ogre.
That's not one of ours.
One of them says.
So looks like 1 hit.
One of ours.
Yep.
For 38 damage.
That bloodies the kobold guard. He goes flying back. He's still alive. Ghost.
Marty?
Yep.
We still have DM points, I think.
Yep.
I don't know if there are ogres in this dungeon, but there should be an ogre somewhere in this dungeon, and he should be cool. So, if there is, make him cooler. If there isn't, then...
Cooler as in more difficult?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. A Mort-worthy fight done.
Oh, no.
I'm just going to go find his token. I'll make his token look not like this, and I'm going to make a... Oh, are you kidding me? Did I put all the tokens on the hidden layer? Damn it. Let me know if I'm moving something that you can't see. Or I'm describing something. I'm going to call this one plus DM point. All right, so Mort comes in and thwaps a kobold guard. He is wearing like breastplate armor. He absorbs some of the blow. It's Ghost, then Barnabas, then Chaga.
Ghost, they definitely would have cover from Ghost.
Yeah, with the you almost have to you almost want to be over that barricade.
How hard is it to hop onto the barricade?
DC 5 acrobatics to jump, and then a DC 15 to like balance on the side of the table.
He's a fucking ninja. He's just...
So Ghost gets up there.
Yep.
His little claws kind of like grasping at the his foot claws grasping at the table.
Yep, like a cool guy. But that was 3 moves. So.
Okay, so he's up there. Chaga trundles in, and there's nowhere for him to go. And he can't see anything. I guess you can see all these kobolds in the rear. Go! Shoo! Shoo!
Are those kobold guards actually medium or are they small?
No, they should be small. I bet. Boop. Kobold Elite. 5. They're no longer threatened. No. Grackle's threatening one. That one's going to move back. It's going to move back. They all step back. They have targets. They're going to fire 2 arrows at Grackle, 2 arrows at Ghost. AC 21 and 16 on Grackle. An AC 10 and 20, dirty 20 on Ghost.
No.
Okay, and then they'll take their last action to move in their heavy armor away. As in, they're going to go through these 2 open doors, which seem to lead to another chamber. And you can hear this. It's like you're walking into Kobold Town. You can hear the distant, high-pitched, lizardy sounds and croaks of kobolds. And a couple of them are yelling, "They're here. Intruders." Los comes whipping forward, and can he be within? Yep. He comes flying at the injured kobold. hitting.
When you're whatever you're doing with your microphone, when you're turning it off, your gain is shooting up to the sky. So when you turn it back on, it's pretty noisy.
Stabbing the kobold with his ghost touch sword, dropping that kobold. It's actually incapacitated, but
We know how it ends.
ha ha ha! Junker.
Junker, there's lots of kobolds and stuff and things. We're getting close to that time. I think we're gonna cast Reduce Animal on our rat.
Nice.
Oh no! Turning the rat from this side to little tiny pickle-sized rat.
There you go. Next round.
Alistair. Alistair's just gonna move in. I think he's actually pretty acrobatic as well. Let me have a gander here. Gander. He's small, he's dexterous, and he spent 3 ranks. Yeah, plus 12. He hops up. And then hops to the other side. He's just being spooky. Kobolds.
How you doing, buddies?
They are running. And you can hear a door close. And like the scampering feet of alerted kobolds. And there are kobolds rising from their sleep. Okay. Round 2. Grackle, Mort, Ghost, Barnabas, Chaga. Grackle.
I'm just gonna jump forward and attack the...
Blocking the escape of the kobold guards. What a bastard.
Get him.
Shing, shing. His hob thin blade, kind of built in the style of a katana, flashing.
Alright, 1d20 plus 14.
Seeking the blood.
He does not roll good.
No, that misses by 1.
Critical threat on the second one.
Then a critical threat.
Does not crit.
It's not crit.
Doing 1d plus 13. Sorry, that should be plus 4. 1d8 plus 21. So, sorry, 21 damage.
21 is 40 damage, injuring really badly the kobold guard. He's well past bloodied. Mort.
Mort is going to step over.
Yeah, just add 5 movement. Is you just you could
You were
straddle
worried I
the
was just
side
going
of
to
the
bust
table.
through it, weren't you? You'll move. That's open, so he'll just move to here. And he will swat Kobold Guard number 2.
Yeah, the kobolds definitely live here. You can see like little bedding and equipment and things along the sides of the chamber. They don't have a lot of furniture, but they do. They have been dwelling here for some time, similar into this room.
Okay. AC 25 and 32 damage.
Yeah, you are bopping kobolds. You're playing Whack-a-Kobold. Does Mort have any remorse at the destruction that he wields?
No.
Okay.
No. If anything, it gives him a little chuckle. Should have run away.
They were trying.
He meant faster.
Right. 25 and no, 32 damage on the first one? Is that
32
right?
damage, yeah.
Okay, that injures the kobold badly. crushing one of his arms. Oh, you only had one attack?
I only have one attack. It took 2 moves to get there.
Ghost.
Ghost is going to.
There are 2 badly injured kobold guards and another one that's cursing things.
We're gonna pop the 2. We're gonna aim at the 2 injured guards. And we'll see if we can take them out of the fighting.
We're gonna kill them all.
He misses everything.
the
Shut up.
Dirty look.
Sometimes that happens.
Yep. They're moving around and they duck your arrows.
Yeah, he just arrows every which way.
Barnabas.
Barnabas will, basically, that's 20, 30. There's 3 kobolds left. At this point, he's going to pull out his crossbow and load it.
Okay.
But that's it.
Okay, so we came to talk to this wizard, and we've murdered our way through everything. And we found some nasty traps. Chaga just looks at Barnabas. This is not how I expected it. This is not how I wanted it to go. But it is how I expected it to go.
They did.
Barnabas just kind of shrugs like, eh.
Chaga, they've got bows out, so he's just going to put up his tower shield, use the cover of the table as well. He's just going to squat for cover this round. He doesn't feel the need to use sorcerer powers at this point in time. The kobold elite, well, they have the wherewithal to say, get the big guy. Yep. This one drops his bow, pulls out a small longsword. These 2 step back away from Grackle. This one double steps and is able to share the same space as his compatriot, similar to the way that the Nizumi fight. You haven't seen all the kobolds do this, but these are warrior types. And now they've set up a flank for their friend. So first, the guy with the longsword.
I think they're don't they have to be within 10 feet? Or is there...
Yeah, these 2 get a +2 because that guy's there, but this guy doesn't get a +2 because they're using range weapons. All right, longsword at your shins. Mort, AC 25?
Nope.
Okay. And then the short bows. Rapid shot. 8 becomes 6 plus 1 becomes 7. AC 22, 10, 26, and 11.
No.
And then one of them had 1 more attack at a whopping nat 20.
Walking.
AC 11 to confirm. No. So this would be 1d4 plus their warrior strengths for 3 damage.
Gotcha.
My 4th level warrior kobold guards.
It didn't work.
Well, you need more of them, or they need better tactics or weapons or something.
They're not in the best position in the world.
No. Los is going to fly in for the flank. Oh. Los sometimes is a really shitty swordsman. Yeah, plus 12. That's with the flank with him piranha striking, so he misses. Ha ha! He's actually like rattling his sword off the kobold sword, like he's having more fun doing that than actually killing the kobold.
Hey, they're conscious. Defend yourself.
Exactly. Ha! I got this one. Junker. I guess he could attack again. Plus 7. And yeah, he's got this one. 2d4 plus 9 plus 1d6 sneak. There you go, you dropped your guard too low! 46 damage, it's got 2 hit points left.
Send in the clown.
Junker. Oh no, the rat swarm. It groweth.
They're just told to find the kobolds. They're now an independent unit off to go.
Okay, and then they move at
30
Oh,
because they're
such a horrifying sight that must be.
the 2 kobolds scream as the swarm overruns them. How much damage do they take this round?
believe it is 2d6 2d8
8.
2d8 plus 1. 15 damage.
Okay, that one kobold dies, and the other one takes 15 damage. There's a chance he's sickened. And there's lots of screaming as these tiny mice are like burrowing into their flesh and helmets and biting and gnawing. Scraping
times.
underneath their little scales and trying to get their scales up and then digging further into the flesh. Junker, Alistair, is laughing at the kobolds being eaten. He wants to
Just drawing a bead on Alistair.
He wants to get into this, and he will move into the flank so he can attack the kobold guard and kill steal. Little bastard. Finesse with his kukri. Plus 11, plus 2 for flank. Critical hit. Critical threat. Not a critical hit. What a shitty amount of damage. He needs agile.
Up.
3 damage. Which gets by the thing's 2 hit points, so he knocks it out. He's proud of himself. Chief Moot. Kobolds. Just give me a moment here. Gotta shuffle some tokens around. Kobolds defend lair. Kobolds, they use their powers.
Their powers are make, trap,
And cower.
and allow, or alternately reproduce.
Yeah. Yes. That's it.
Make trap and make egg.
Okay, that's a good position. Unless somebody knows Fireball. Alright.
They're in a perfect 20-foot radius.
Grackle.
There's still a guy up there, right?
Yeah, he's
He's in the same square, yeah.
he's in a carpet of horrible rat swarm.
Yeah, okay. Step in. Attack. Just prime strike. Nope, cap. D20 plus that. Almost. Alright, that's a D8 plus 17. 23.
Okay, you hit the hand that was holding the bow, kind of slapping the bow out, so revealing an empty or a soft spot under the armor, and then your sword twists and corkscrews into the soft spot.
I'll attack again.
23 damage.
Not one. Let's see what happens. 19.
Missed by 1.
All right.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Oh no!
Auto confirm.
Oh no! No!
Like the worst.
It's the worst.
That's the worst. All right. Okay. 2d8.
Okay, as you corkscrewed the thing into his side, when you tried to wrench it out, you had to like pull really
Dude.
hard. You
Fuck.
thought?
It's a critical chart.
Yeah, I know.
Oh shit.
You
Crit
you
chart.
auto crit self.
So do it again.
You have to do a pound
Yeah.
crit.
This is slashing and piercing.
Standard crit damage. If
1d6 bleed.
If it was a ranged
No.
attack. When
Oh,
it's
if it was
If it was
ranged.
ranged.
How close? It was off by 1. But I can take the damage. 38 damage.
Yeah,
Wow.
you thought you would have had to wrench it out, but instead, like, it came out really smoothly, so you ended up kind of going ding, and your blade
Yep.
ended up kind of between your teeth and your cheek, and it's sort of popping out where your ear is. You're like, you pull your blade back out, and flick the blood.
It's funny.
on the ground.
This is the first damage I take. I take in this entire thing.
Oh,
Oh,
Fox is giving
sir,
you
are
a fortune
our
point.
savers.
Yeah.
I'll thank you. Thank you, Fox, for saving me the embarrassment.
So you don't hit yourself. You end up kind of shaving part of your sideburn instead. Okay. The kobold guard isn't laughing at you because he's really badly hurt and he's under a swarm of rats right now. So that was Grackle. Mort.
Mortal step and smush.
Okay. Between the two of you, you're a really powerful 1-2 combo.
Slice and dice.
Like two different ways
30.
to do 30 damage round. Slice.
39 damage.
Oh yeah, you cut the thing's head off. Like he stops screaming from the rats, and the rats stop eating him. Like they slowly stop eating him. And Ghost. I think we're just gonna go round by round.
Hops off the.
Yeah, this table is the one that was pushed up to the.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Then he just hops down and.
Okay, there are all sorts of ladles and buckets and things. There is an actual well that might look like it's functioning or functional. There's a barrack area and sort of a living area. Like there's all sorts of little bits of furniture, personal effects, places to prepare meals.
That's a triple move because
Okay.
I'm assuming he's probably the one taking ride to ride the bat as Arrow Doom comes from the skies because his move speed is shit.
That's cool. Ghost, you can see that there is a closed door to the north, and you can hear kobolds, lots of movement and the flutter of little kobold feet moving around. Barnabas.
Barnabas is going to awkwardly work his way over the table.
Okay.
Take a full move to just get over the table. Like, fucking kobolds.
Okay.
And walk over.
When you're jumping a fence and you screw it up, you sack yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know how that goes.
Shaga, with his 16 strength with his belt, and then he's got the muleback cords, which give him effectively 24 strength for lifting and pushing things. So he's like, there's this noisy like as he angles the thing forward, big enough for his largesse to get through. So there's a standard to push it, and then he moves forward to join Barnabas. He doesn't look happy. Like he doesn't. It's not how Chaka wants to solve these problems.
But telekinesis.
I know you don't like this, but it's not us who won't surrender.
Are we here to force surrender of Bargle or whatever his name is?
Well, given that
Bargle.
is the option, yeah.
All right.
It's the one he's left us.
He did try to kill us with the harpies. Well, indirectly.
Yeah.
If we were here alone, that would have been really bad.
Yeah, it would have been awful. That's why we work in a group.
Okay, there are no more kobold elite. Chief Moot. Los. Los moves forward. Where are they? Where are you cowards? Come and fight me!
Ghost is just pointing to the door to the north. Just...
Oh! And then
he disappears and goes back to...
Oh, yeah. Did he move too far away? Give me a second. No, he's 55 feet. He's lingering. He can kind of sense the edge. He's... Come on, Chaga! I need to get closer! Go that way!
Like the yappy little dog. That's...
Yep.
Come on, Spike, come on!
Chaga looks a little more winded. Junker. And then Alistair. Alistair's gonna creep into the room.
Junker's gonna stack up in the swarm.
Actually, Alistair's gonna do a single move and cast See and Viz. I think that's already up.
The rat swarm is smart, right?
Smarter than rats, yeah.
Okay, it's going to here, and it's readying to move through the door.
Okay, Alistair moved up. He already had See and Viz going when everyone else cast it, but he's re-upping his long arms.
Okay.
Because there was a period where you stood around waiting for the rats not to be sick. Chief Moot, Kobold, Crackle.
Crackle's moving through. Which door are we going to, by the way?
Looks like everyone's facing that one.
Okay, we're ready to open it. 5, 10. I will spend a panache point to get myself 10 feet of reach again, because I think it's gone, right? Yeah, it's gone by now. I'll spend another panache point to get another long arms going.
Okay. Mort?
Mort is going to go through. We're going through this door. Okay. Hang on. Let's do this proper like. And can he reach the door from there, given the...
No.
No. All right.
You actually hear a voice, Kobold, speaking in rough common.
What you want, humans?
Oh. Hang on, I'm not supposed to talk.
To talk to you.
I've been told.
All right, it looks like they've done their positioning. You guys can all position if you want, unless somebody's opening the door. Then you can kind of just move, like everyone but Grackle and Mort can just move around into the room. They look like they're trying to parlay. Chaga will move to here.
Mort wants to be kind of there, or Barnabas rather.
Actually, everyone can move around. If you're actually going to start talking, then seconds are going to start to tick by.
Yeah. Would you be open to unconditional surrender?
What? He said unconditional surrender. Yes, you surrender to us. Unconditional.
Yeah, no, you surrender.
No, you surrender.
All right, coming through.
How well made is this door?
It is not as well made as the door that Mort had already Kool-Aid Man his way through.
How well fitted is the door?
There is
a tiny swarm.
Oh yeah, the swarm could start flooding underneath the door with it open.
So I think this swarm is just gonna go to the other side and just
We'll wait for the screams to start.
see what happens.
I am Chief Moot. Will you send your funny man with the hat to me?
We've
Leave
got
your-
something else coming for you.
Leave your ogre behind.
You tell me when you're ready to surrender. Like,
We are ready to
let's go.
negotiate.
All right, the rat swarm's going underneath the door. You could hear.
What the? Ah!
At first, there's like a bunch of like shadows of little kobold feet trying to stamp the mice, but the mice are much tougher than that, and they take no damage from corporeal sources as their swarm. So the swarm has got to the other side, and there is a series of screams. You want to roll damage because these kobolds don't have that many hit points.
11.
All right, so the swarm in that round kills 4 kobolds and are munching on them. The readied actions from the 2 kobold bombers are going to throw their alchemy bombs at the swarm.
Ooh.
That's a risk. Now, the AC of the swarm is based off of
Just the rat. It's the
just
same
rat?
thing as
Okay.
rat. Yeah. AC 28 and 29.
Okay, yeah, those hit. Yes. So, just the splash damage matters.
Right, and they take 50% of the splash damage.
They take 50% extra.
Yeah.
So minimum, it's their minimum damage roll times
Plus their-
50%.
yeah, give me a second. Int for level 3, 6. So they take 7, which becomes 10, and you need to make a reflex save.
Reflex save to negate. Okay. $20 and 18.
So the DC would be, what is it for bombs? Half their level.
It's
Plus your-
plus half level,
Could they make both of them?
and I think it's negates on bombs.
It's negates. So
Damn.
you hear 2 explosions.
Generally, the rat operates under the rule of if it ever goes through its temporary hit points, it's supposed to return to mommy.
Yep. All right, so that ruined the bomber's invisibility. Fuck. All right.
My rat dies. You guys need to give me somebody to get a new rat.
Okay, I think I'm gonna re-roll initiative.
We could try to parlay while they're dancing.
No, I think that the screaming of the 4 kobolds being eaten by rats and the bombs going off has cut through any chance of convo.
But why?
I just imagine somebody like sending a rat plague into my house. It's like, no, there's no more conversation. It's like,
We are at war now.
or
They're trying to eat my dogs.
Nope.
All right, Chief Moot, ready to action. Ghost, what are you doing?
Ghost is ready to. Actually, he's going to.
You guys could have moved yourselves around, so Grackle could have like moved up to the door, so Mort could smash it down on his turn.
Yeah.
He's going to ready to shoot at some things when the door's open.
Okay. Los is going to.
Just fly through and stab.
I think he's just going to delay. so that he could fly through and stab a guy. Junker?
Shug is also a little bit far away. So.
Yep. Junker?
Junker, the rats are gonna go after something that the bombers seemed threatening, so let's go after one of the guys who threw a thing that exploded.
Okay, Alistair strafes the room. He's going to take a peek into this. He giggles and...
Did we get a smell from the bomb?
It sounded... It felt like fire. Like you saw a flash. There was
Okay. So, on Junker's turn, he's going to step here and cast Resist Energy Communal on Barnabas, Junker, and Ghost.
Nice.
Gracias.
Protect the smart man. Alistair giggled when he went around the corner, is heading towards another door, and he's wondering where this door leads.
And because it's fire, it's Resist 20, I believe.
Okay. Kobolds are readying their actions to do something. Grackle?
Ready to go to the door when the door gets opened. Because I have a high AC. Good times.
Okay, so you're ready to move. Barnabas?
Yep.
Barnabas is going to cast a shield spell and stay where he is.
You got that resist, right?
Yes, I got the resist. Thank you.
Okay. Chaga sees what you guys are doing. Oh, should we be protecting ourselves against fire?
Did someone get it on Grackle at all, or just...
Chaga is going to use his cleric spell, calling out to the pattern in the weave to resist fire, resist energy fire. With his reduced cleric level, because he's mixing it with fighter, it's 5th level, so I think he only resists energy fire 10.
This is the Brotherhood of the Wang.
And then
the
he'll...
buffs don't necessarily...
Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to go through the door until those attacks go off then.
Okay. Sorry, did Mark get that resist as well, or
Nope.
No, you were too spread out.
That's fine.
It's a touch communal.
Mort.
All right. Mort is going to smash the door open.
Okay, how much damage do you do to the door? Ignoring hardness because the adamantine Tetsubo that is now large in your hands.
Yeah. So 35 damage.
The door is destroyed, revealing a large chamber full of kobolds that are clustered on the far side of the hallway. The door in the middle is open. You can see there are some alchemists.
So the rats were supposed to go to an alchemist, so they would have went there.
Okay.
So that was
On
an action.
Yep. That was your attack action.
That's a move.
I like the chief.
And
Oh yeah, give me damage for the rat swarm.
9 damage.
Okay, and we're just gonna call these kobolds dead.
and he'll stop there.
All right, if you have See and Viz up, do you, Mort, or not?
He does, yes.
Okay, you can see standing on this oversized chair not made for kobolds is a red-scaled kobold.
Oh, I take that back. He does not. He does not have it up.
All right.
Sorry.
Then there are 2 alchemist kobolds and a bunch of kobolds. So let's move back for a minute. When you smush the door, there's a bunch of readied actions that are going off.
Sure. Well, hang on. For being honest, sorry, Ahmed. He smashed the door there.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So six sling stones on Mort.
I'll be back.
Yeah.
And what is Grackle's AC?
24, I believe.
Okay, there's a nat 20 in there. I'll roll to confirm. I do not confirm. So Grackle takes 2 damage from the sling stones. And then the mixed in are kobold guards with their
23. Good times.
bows. They are going to target the ogre because the ogre is battering down doors. Because fuck that. AC 23 and 25.
No.
Arrows flicking off your armor. And then
Yeah, you guys know how to run Grackle. I'll be back. Sorry.
the rats moved in on round 1. Ate a thing. And then we re-rolled initiative and they moved again. Yeah, so okay. I think that's it. All right, then Mort continues to move.
Gonna go slap a man.
And threatens a bunch of creatures. Okay.
Yeah, he walks up to the guy with crap in his hands that looks like it explodes.
The Kobold Elite, that readied action was from there. Okay. More arrows from the crowd. AC 26.
No.
Mutagens, alchemists,
Yes, it's
kind
Oh,
of nonsense.
and nat 20.
frustrating for everyone.
I will try to confirm that. I don't confirm. You do get tagged for 7 damage.
Ah! At this point, that's a lot.
And then the
The whole
bombers
5 con.
are going to
Yep.
step.
Now throwing a bomb is a standard.
Yeah,
It's
so
2
then he's going to
actions.
move.
He's gonna run away.
And then this one steps out of the rat swarm and is going to throw a bomb on that square. He might hit a kobold, but he's also going to hit the rat swarm.
Yeah, but he's gonna miss. So
And this is a touch AC. AC 27 on...
doesn't miss nothing.
Yeah, that's it. I don't have to look up my touch AC to know that's a hit.
That's a gaddy.
16 fire damage from the bomb. And then the rat swarm makes
Evades
the
or-
save, so it evades. It just sort of spreads as the bomb. This
Also,
kobold.
the rat swarm has improved evasion,
Yeah.
or did it has improved
No,
evasion?
I
those
have to
that
look.
goes away.
There are some things it does not get to keep, and those are listed.
Alright. I'll take a look. I would assume the evasion, because otherwise these things are basically
Lost
impossible.
abilities in swarm form, improved evasion, share spells, deliver touch attack, and scry.
So that is lesion.
But the share spells that work ahead of time are fine.
Familiars don't get evasion; they only get improved evasion.
Oh, okay. I understand.
They're not
Alright.
like animal companion.
So that was the Kobold Elite. And this one kobold died from the bomb damage. These 2 Kobold Elite, I guess, are firing arrows at Mort. A dirty 20, a critical
Ahmed, you're not muted.
miss. He did a bit of damage to
Making me hungry.
himself.
I can hear you making a sandwich.
Slicing open his finger with the edge of an arrow or an arrowhead. And then they're just basically rolling for 20s on the rest of them. Oh, there's a 20 in there.
There's one.
Not a confirmation. Mort, another flurry of arrows. And one of the kobolds, when he kind of backed up a step, lost his footing and fell down. Chief Moot. Well, Moot sees the rat swarm and Mort and is going to move to the edge of his little platform here. And he angles a lightning bolt so it clips the edge of the rat swarm and hits Mort.
Whew.
It's a whopping 66 lightning bolt.
Whew.
For 22 damage, DC 17 to...
Yay! 16 damage on the rat swarm. Which is good.
and then Mort save. Mort can't be doing too good.
No, he's in rough shape. Hang on.
He's so icky, his token.
Yeah,
His
yeah. Well,
just gets
he's
worse.
he's got a charisma of 7, so I looked for a Nicky token. It was.
Yeah, it's appropriate.
Yeah, I mean, hygiene is not his thing.
The feedback too is just so disgusting. Everything gets mixed, pre-mixed.
What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? In the weakness column. Hygiene.
Got a 20 on the.
Okay, so you
reflex
take
save.
11 damage from the electrical, the lightning stroke.
Still standing,
What?
but needs some healing.
Got it. That was Chief Moot. Then we've got Ghost. When the door smashed down, were you reading on somebody?
He was supposed to be ready. So,
Okay.
I'll take the ready attacks just right there. AC 27 and AC 25.
Yeah, I guess you would have seen the boomer. So
The boomer would be the guy that those would be going after. Sorry, the damage. Do the boomers take cold damage?
Yep.
Okay, 46 plus 16. 33 damage.
okay, he still would have got his bomb off, but he's really badly injured. Now it's your go.
Okay. Well, we're going to run over here. See the stupid boomer again. He's like suspicious about what threw a lightning bolt.
Yeah, he can't quite see where that is, but
that's a bad thing. Uh-oh. AC 28 would have hit.
well, not 20 would have hit. Yeah,
AC 26.
that hits the boomer.
18 damage.
6, 10. Okay, 60. It's badly injured.
Okay. And then he's going to use the last move to grab some cover over here.
Okay, Los was delaying because he can only go 60 feet away from Chaga. Let's see. He can get right up to the boomer. Oh, God! Hitting AC 20, which is its AC. And the thing is now unconscious. I got him! Junker?
So the swarm only attacks things that ends like it's just the
End of its turn. Yep.
Okay, so I think we're just gonna make the rats go on like cleanup duty. I said duty. So we're just gonna have them just sort of move over there and just.
Okay, they go running around the kobolds that are all screaming and their ranks are breaking. 2d8 plus 1 on these kobolds.
14 damage.
Killing a bunch of kobolds. Gnawing at their flesh until only but bone remains. Hunger for more.
Junker sees Mort is really, really hurt. Mort being really, really hurt is really kind of funny. but I didn't prep Junker's spells. So he doesn't have an emergency healing spell. He has...
Chaga's the healer.
Yeah. So he doesn't. He's like, it looks like it sucks, doesn't it? So he's gonna move.
Better him than me.
Better him than me, exactly. And he's going to. I'm just seeing if he's got something that would slow him down. Nope. So he's going to move forward and he's going to shoot 2 arrows just at a couple of goblins.
Kobolds.
Sorry, kobolds. Yes.
Just the regular ones.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to thin out the numbers.
Okay.
He's just a little bit of crowd control. +9. AC 23.
Yep.
And AC 14.
Misses by 1.
Okay. 4 damage.
Okay, you injure a kobold skirmisher.
That's why I said he's just crowd control.
Alistair opens a door.
It's off on an adventure.
He's not close enough to hex the kobold chief, but he's close enough to throw a snowball.
Wachoo! I need to go drop my wife off. I will be back in about 20 minutes or so.
Sure.
Just keep them, just run around and do stuff. That's what they do. They giggle. They're basically socially irresponsible.
Okay, the snowball spell misses, and kobold chief snaps his head towards where Alistair is. He's like, help! Kobolds, I think, are...
Didn't Grackle get to go?
Grackle's next.
Oh, okay.
The initiative sheet is public. These kobolds are kind of breaking ranks, at least taking some cover over here. There is an AOO Mort, 2 of them.
All right.
Okay, yeah.
So AC 23 and 33.
Okay, you send 2 kobold corpses dead upon impact with your hammer flying throughout the room. Grackle.
Grackle's going to...
You actually had a readied move, so you could move in and then take your turn.
Cool. See here.
Now start your turn from there.
Yeah, Chieftain looks interesting.
Okay, these guys had bows in their hands, so they... Okay, you get a little bit closer, and there's a trick to the eye of the spell of the chieftain. You do notice that there are multiple chieftains.
Okay, that's 2 actions to get there. I'll take an action to attack. Actually, you know what? I can take an attack, but there's this ability that I've got, which is pretty goddamn cool. The user can spend one action as a swift action to pinpoint an unseen adjacent enemy and gain the benefits of the blind fight for 1 round. Swift action is an action, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna close your eyes?
No. The Swordmaster's the white lace kerchief. That would give me this feat for 1 round.
Yeah, but blind fight doesn't help against mirror image.
Well, let's close them eyes then.
Okay, so you close your eyes.
Yes, somewhere.
And then you...
Slice across the entire area, see what we hit.
All right, give me an attack roll.
19.
That hit some protective device.
Is an image?
Nope, because you're not attacking the images. You've got your eyes closed.
Touche.
If you hit his AC, we would have rolled the percentile, but I think that feat would have helped you. All right, Barnabas.
Okay, Barnabas can't reach Mort. I don't know.
Well, it doesn't look very good.
I'm going. That's as far as he can get. He won't be able to cast a spell, so he will start a bard song right now.
Okay.
Almost there, lads.
Okay, Chaga will help Mort. Oh, is he close enough? Give me a second.
Apologies again, guys. Baby's having a hard time tonight. Crackle's still doing what he's doing. Plus 12s, plus 7s.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm listening.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
respond
right.
if I can.
Okay, Chaga's close enough. He's going to use his versatile channel to channel positive energy. He's going to exclude any of the kobold bodies that are still twitching. Chaga's channels aren't that impressive, but there's a lot of people that are injured slightly. Within that, I think everyone is. Ghost has a little bit of damage.
Mort cut
Junker.
from non-lethal too, so it's doing
so-
double duty there too.
Yep. And I got to check Chaga's channel. Chaga's Halo of Darkened Skies is a phylactery of negative channeling. He does not have... Oh, wait a second. When he switches it, he switches his negative to positive. I'm going to say that stacks. So he heals everyone for 8.
All right.
So Ghost damage goes away. Barnabas' damage goes away. I'll get that.
Yeah, I'll get that.
And then 8 of Mort's non-lethal and his lethal goes away.
Yeah.
How do you feel now, Mort?
Little better. Could use some more.
All right. Mort.
Mort did not like the lightning bolt. That's one move. Taking 2 swipes at the chief.
Okay, Chief Moot's AC is 24.
Possible hits.
He's got 3 images, so D4.
That's a hit.
You hit him? Okay.
Plus 15. And a possible hit. So 1d4. And a hit.
So much for mirror image.
Statistically, it should have helped.
He's getting beaten around the room.
50.
There's a good chance you could down him.
4. 2 hits for 78 damage.
Dropping the chief in 2 hits to minus 18. He does not have an 18 con. You kill the chief.
He turns to the rest of the tribe. Next.
Yeah, you've broken their morale. It is now just a zany hunt. The kobold elite. What are they gonna do? I think this one's trying to escape. There's one that was down the hallway that went up. You can hear a door opening. There are other kobolds that were on patrol that are starting to come back. They're having a very hurried discussion. These kobolds are trying to flee. door and end up in this area. These kobold guards switch up their weapons and waste their attacks attacking the rat swarm.
Love that rat swarm.
This one groggily gets up and incurs an AOO from Mort.
Okay. It did DJ plus F20. 22, AC 22?
Yeah, they had AC 20s.
Oh, okay. This is one of the elite.
Wiping, yep.
Took 40 damage.
In that rare state that never happened. No, sorry, he's got hit points left. He's con mod. 40 damage. Badly injured because of that. And then he will step away from Mort and then tries to move, but then pauses when he sees Alistair around the corner.
I just picture Alistair looking at, oh, he's so weak.
You don't look so well. And then this guard is going to do something curious. He steps and picks up the circlet that is on the Chief Moot's head. That incurs an AOO from Grackle and Mort. Like he was trying to like that was more important than anything.
Sure, plus 20.
He might have
AC 29.
hits, and then Grackle.
I think plus 12. Plus 14. Rolled a 1. Fuck off.
Would have hit.
Rolled a 34 damage.
Okay, the kobold guard is still alive, as he has now claimed chieftainhood of the chief of the tribe of many.
I've got it! I am the chieftain!
Chieftain Moot is dead. Ghost is going to leapfrog forward with Junker, basically, and they're going to pepper into the room. They will concentrate on the ones that are getting eaten by the swarm for 9 damage apiece. Okay, and then Ghost fires a couple of arrows. Hitting. I think he does something like this. For a lot of damage. Dropping one of the kobold guards. Alright, chaos continues. Los. Chaga's moved up a little bit. Can Los... I think Los can be there. Yep. Yeah, he comes in, he floats in behind this one, and we'll try to stab. Missing. Ding! Need a double move to get there. Junker already took his turn. Alistair will move in for the flank with his long arms from the safety of the doorway. His kukri comes slashing in. Hitting. He does not have sneak attack, so this just does a whopping D3 plus 1, Bard Song D3 plus 3. 6 damage. Guard is very injured, so he will take a second attack. Bard Song and flank, -5 for secondary attack. That is plus 9, missing. Doesn't quite get the kill steal. Kobolds are fleeing. They're fleeing the wrong way. They're going that way. The other kobolds. Grackle.
Grackle.
He's still the kobold elite. He's got a bow in one hand and the circlet in the other, and he seems to be eyeing the door to the north.
Yes. I think Grackle's going to finish off the guy in front of him.
Okay.
AC 20.
Hits.
All right. 8 plus. Sorry, went. Oh, so 8 plus. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit enter just yet. Check Grackles. Grackle, bonus for the katana.
Right.
Piranha Strike plus
I have
7.
return.
How much damage does Grackle do with his katana?
A D8 plus 17 with Piranha Strike.
Is the plus 12? Is that with Piranha Strike?
Plus 12 is with Piranha Strike, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So plus 17.
Okay.
So 25 damage.
The shortest-lived chieftain of the tribe of many falls dead at Grackle's feet, and
Shortest reign ever.
the bloody stained circlet rolls down and sticks to the floor. Barnabas.
Barnabas is. Gets to there. And he's going to cast a healing spell on Mort. The question is, I don't remember exactly which one, if he's got the second level yet. I doubt it, but it's worth a look. Barnabas. He does not have that.
While you're moving in, Chaga is just going to move
Cure
in.
Light once then.
He moves up to the circlet and picks it up.
Fuck. He heals Mort for another 7.
Okay, Mort's go. There is one kobold that's still fighting off the rat swarm. There's one that's really injured that is between Los and Alistair, and then you saw a bunch run into this chamber, and then one of the bombers went that way.
The bomber's dangerous. He'll go after the bomber. He gets this far and looks around the corner.
Yep, you can see the door is open, and you can see there's a lot of activity in this room. Looks like some sort of barrack room or guard room.
I wonder if I can. You can get up to him.
Fuck. Okay. The kobold elite. Damn it. Step, move. Get to there. Chief Moot is dead. Just remove him from the initiative. Ghost and Los. Ghost and Junker are probably going to follow Mort a little bit. You see triple moving to there. And Los is... Oh, this Kobold Elite, sorry. He's going to step, and move. Unfortunately, the long arms, he didn't anticipate the long arms on Alistair. Alistair cuts into him. Critical threat with the Kukri? Give me a second. Is this Kukri keen or not?
I think Kukri has a higher crit range.
No, it's the cruel Kukri. So he does 1d3 plus 1 plus 2 for the Bard Song. Actually cutting this guard down. Ah, you can't get away.
I'm almost surprised he hasn't found some way to fashion a weapon out of a unicorn horn.
He's going to do something bad with that. Okay, kobolds are running. There are a bunch of running kobolds. They are fleeing. Running for their lives. Don't know if you're chasing? If you're giving chase, you're letting them escape.
I think we'll let the peons escape.
Okay.
If the bomber is gonna, we're not letting him go though.
All right. Yeah, this elite kobold, I think, on his turn, moved to the door, opened the door, and then moved in. But on Junker's turn, the rat swarm then attacked him because it's an awful thing. Eating another 8 hit points worth of thousands of bites from the mice-sized rats. Grackle.
So there's dudes here, there's dudes there, but they all seem to be running in that direction.
The kobolds seem to be running in this general direction.
It looks at Barnabas. Giving chase. Regrouping.
Let them go. Let them regroup. We need to regroup ourselves. Mort's gonna fall over. Mort!
Everyone gather back. We need to rest for a second. He's going to come here is a good spot. Actually, no. What's his name is there? He'll go to
Okay,
here.
there is one kobold elite that is being eaten by rats.
Oh,
He's trying to
I don't have long arms, do I? Yeah, I can reach him, I think. I hear the screams. I'll try to end his miserable existence.
Okay. Yeah, there's a carpet of mice on him.
You should have surrendered.
AC 20. He does not respond to your taunt
I'm an asshole.
or your matter
Ha!
of
I
fact.
should have. That's why I'm not going to kill you now. It missed.
You missed?
You're a monster.
I missed.
Yeah, you managed to turn his buckler around just in time. Barnabas.
Alright.
Chaga, then Mort.
Chasing Mort a bit. Oh, get back here. He'll stop there.
Yeah,
Just
Chaga,
on them.
Chaga's going to do the same. He's going to stow the circlet that he had in his hands and then double move. Come on, Los, this way. Mort.
Mort's gonna say hello to the bomber.
What's Mort's move?
His move is 30.
Okay, yeah, he gets right up to the bomber.
Alright. Plus 20. AC 25.
That's a hit.
Alright. 20. 27. 37 points of damage.
Injures the bomber badly, blooding him. The Kobold Elite, the bomber. Tries to take a step away from you to throw a bomb at you.
I'll take that AOO. Ew, not 20.
How dare you raise your hand against me? Wow.
Okay, that would have been AC 21. Is that a hit?
AC 21. Oh, let me check these little guys. Alchemist, AC 20.
Alright.
Splat or poof.
We'll see what might end up with
Being sent to a new dimension.
hit, so. 28 plus. Here we go. For 143 points of damage.
That is just a stain. With like little to no salvageable potions left on the alchemist. Just bubbling and popping and hissing, little flames. Alright, if you were letting the rest of the kobolds flee, then they seem
I
to
think
be
so, yeah.
fleeing to the north here. This one kobold looks like he's in a fight with Grackle. He's going to turn around and try to stab a Grackle.
I'll be back in 5 seconds.
AC 12, AC 7, and no nat 20. So you managed to parry.
No, I'm not using a Panache point. Let's kill him next round.
The rat swarm continues to eat away at him. Your turn.
Okay, dokie. There we go.
Critical threat. Critical
Yep.
hit.
32.
This time he tries to raise his... You see, like, he has a standard blocking maneuver. Instead, you sort of drop down lower and do a zigzag, like, over his torso.
He done.
Yeah, he's done. The kobold falls over. The sword clangs to the ground.
So that was one attack, and he's going to go over see where Mordred. He's the one his ass to fall over.
Okay. The party begins to collect into this
There.
into this guard room, and it does look like they sometimes tip the big table open to like create a barrier here. Yeah, you can hear kobolds all like receding into the dungeon. It sounds
Looks like that is the way deeper into the dungeon.
Mort, you shouldn't run around like that. We have to keep up with you.
Yeah, you're really injured. Stay behind. Get some healing.
Yeah, I understand. We'll get you some healing here.
With the
Barnabas.
326 damage he's got on him. What?
Barnabas will cast a couple more healing spells on him.
You want to check? You want to check that damage?
Don't we have a wand or something?
Oh, we do.
Oh shit! Did I buy one? I thought I intended to. I didn't know if I actually got around to it.
What? Why don't we have this basic gear?
Shush! I have a wand of cure light, so
There we go.
he'll spend 6 charges from the wand.
Okay, so you guys start to take a breather here.
Both Ghost and Junker, yeah, they're good.
Well, that wasn't very cordial.
How's the swarm doing? Well, they're fine.
Basically, around a minute of your... That
Spells.
wasn't very cordial at all.
Is it coming from the statue?
Yep.
You should have smashed the statue as well.
I can do that.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Mort will come over,
Shit.
look right in the face, like, hi.
You must be the ogre. The face actually goes like surprised. Yeah, you take your adamantine Tetsubo to the thing's head. You knock the head right off. For a brief moment, it's sort of staring at the ground, and the face is still moving. It still has a shocked look on its face. Not very sporting. The magic is dying down, and the statue is locked in, or at least the face of the statue is sort of locked in this surprised surprised look.
Oh, Grackle wants to keep that. Head of wizard surprised.
You're gonna keep the surprised statue head of Bargle? Sure.
I'd really like to keep this.
So
Very entertaining.
wanders over and takes it.
He holds a cigar.
It's a stone head, so it probably weighs 15 pounds.
Someone with some good strength carry this for me.
You pick it up.
Yeah, you can put it in my bag.
Much appreciated. Good swing.
I don't promise.
All
I
right.
don't promise I won't throw it at him.
So Adam, they scattered a bunch of kobolds. Some of them ran away, and they ran